Okay guys, I'm back to try another blindfold game. I've been doing okay, so let's see if I can keep it up. Maybe I'm in pretty decent form. And let's get this game started. My opponent this time is going to be, taking a moment to pull up one, Mr. Ku. Ooh, this guy's over 100 points higher rated than me. So I'm going to expect nothing but the best. E4. I'm going real classic with the French, which is my oldest opening and is one I think that I'll be able to keep track of in blindfold. My opponent's thinking knight c3, so he's not doing d4, which is of course the normal move in the French. Pawn g3. I think knight f6 makes sense here. Asking him what he's going to do on e4. This feels loose. Let's take. I'm going to pull the bishop out. I don't know why it matters much, but it feels exposed here. So I'll try it. Let's put a bishop on c5. I think I have a small trick here. Maybe bishop takes f2 or queen d4. So he's going to c3. He wants to play pawn d4. I could play something like e5. You know what I'm going to? This feels very weird. Both of us have played moves I don't like. I don't really like e5. Bishop on c5, the pawn on e5 feel very odd. I think I like his bishop on e4 less. You know, he's also got a hole now on d3. I think I want to play f5 if he gives me the chance. And I'm going to try it. Let's see, pawn f5. Maybe f4? Or maybe e4. Well, I don't know what's best, but I'm going to just try f4. I kind of like everything here. He has queen b3 check at some point. So he's playing g takes. And I think I'm just happy to have him saddle with an open king. Bishop f3, wow. This is getting juicy. He's just trying to stop the pawn fork on f3, which hit his bishop on g2 and his knight on e2. But, woof, that's an ugly way to stop it. I kind of want to play bishop h3. I'm not sure it's the best. You know, I feel like I can play these kind of moves anytime. So I'm going to play knight c6. Maybe now he plays pawn d4. Makes sense. I'm just going back to d6. He always has checks on the king on g8. But I don't think any of them do anything, so I'm not too worried. Rook e1. It makes sense, but yeah. I think I'm going to play queen g4, h4, queen h4, and then try to put my bishop on g4. Then I'll be well mobilized. I want to clear the path to advance further with my f pawn. I really want to push that pawn to f3. And his bishop on f3 is the only thing in the way, so let's move it. He has a knight on e2, bishop f3, queen d1, rook e1, bishop c1, pawn b4. I don't understand any of these moves. I'm going to come in with bishop g4, and I'll pre-move recapturing. It's funny, this is one of the stronger players I've played in blindfold, but none of this makes sense to me. I don't think he can take the bishop on f3. If he takes, queen takes, and if king h1, then queen f3 check, and then taking on f2 will be mate very shortly. So I think he might need to move his knight to defend f3. Ah, queen d3. So that's another way to defend f3. But you know his queen is not defended. I keep forgetting that my bishop had to retreat to d6. That whole exchange keeps slipping my mind. I wanted to go queen h3, but he has bishop d5 check. You know what? I just love this position. I'm just going to finish my development and see what he does. Bishop d2. Tactics. Tactics, tactics, tactics. You know, I'm not sure it works. Works or doesn't. I'm going to try rook e3. I think he should probably use a check on the light square. Maybe I have bishop e6 against some of them. He has bishop d5 check and then he could take on e3. Maybe that's the problem. But when I take back, I open up my bishop on d6 on h2. So h2 is being threatened. f2 is being threatened. f3 is being threatened. This has got to be mate, right? Knight g3. Doesn't work, right? What's my best move? Take on f2. Take on f2. This is crushing, but I need to be precise. I only have a minute and he has 2. H2 is going as well. Right? Maybe he can do king g2. No, I mean if he doesn't take, I'm taking on e1. He's thinking a lot here, but I don't see what he can do but do king takes f2. Unless he's letting his clock just run out. I think king takes f2, I'm going to take on h2. And then I think I'm going to take on g3. I don't know if I want to do rook takes f3 because my back rank could be weak. And I think I can pick up the bishop on f3 at any point. Like queen takes h2, queen takes knight on g3. It's going to be brutal. Maybe I have something better, but I don't know that I need something better. Yeah. I keep forgetting I have a knight on c6, but it's completely irrelevant in this position, except for material counts if we entered an endgame or something. Yeah. He's just being a jerk. He's letting his time run out. So I'll probably clip this off. I may cut off a minute of the video and just post it without that. Yep, he just let his time run out. What can you do? So I went on time instead of on position. But rook e3 is interesting, right? I think it's terrible. I think that there must be something better, at least. And I'm not sure that that there's not a refutation there. But it was fun. It was fun. So we'll take it and run with it.